Hi there, welcome to my channel. And if you're new here, my name is Felicia Mesadieu. I am a designer and creative based in Houston, Texas. I work for a startup tech company in the aesthetic space. And here on my channel, I love to talk about design, life, and the journey of my career in leveling up. And if that sounds like something you have in common, then look no further. This is the place to be. About 7 months ago, I enrolled myself into the CourseCareers UI/UX Bootcamp, and I am about 57% complete with this course. And in this course, I am currently working on designing an app. The app is called Farm Finder. Farm Finder is an app that's created to help shoppers and users find local farmers markets in their area that specifically meet their needs. Now, I've been working diligently on this course, creating this case study. I have gone through the research, I have gone through the surveys, I have collected data, I've done the affinity map, I've done the empathy map, I've done the card sorting, and now I'm currently in the stage of doing the information architecture, and I am also working on user task flows. Now, imagine being in this boot camp, thinking that you are 57% complete. You have just completed one of the most intricate parts of the course, which is the sitemap. You're getting closer and closer to actually designing the app. You feel like you did it, you nailed it, period. And then after getting feedback, you realize that you missed some steps and you have to go back. Yep, that's me, that's where I am right now. So in today's video, I am going to allow you to experience the journey with me of creating a sitemap and trying to get it right. I'm gonna work through this sitemap. I'm going to take the feedback that I received and I'm gonna apply it, and I am going to crush this thing. Well, at least I would like to think that in my mind. So let's get to it. I am going to just hop into Figma right now and let's design. First, let's talk about what a sitemap is. So I'm taking this definition from interactiondesign.org. A UX sitemap is a visual tool that organizes a website's content and structure. It displays how website pages connect and relate. It identifies gaps, prioritizes content, and fosters a cohesive design so users navigate websites easily with a clear logistical flow. So a couple of times a month, I check in with senior designers who have kind of helped mentor me through this process, and they tell me the best practices for designing this app. And I take them through different sections of the course as I go through it, and they provide me with resources, tips, and tools, and tell me what it is that I need to do to improve the task that I'm working on. When I first created my sitemap for Farm Finder, I had no idea what I was doing, and I started with this first iteration. Then after getting some feedback and looking at some resources that were provided to me, I came up with the second iteration. After my second round of feedback, I discovered that I needed to add a key to the sitemap for clarification and consistency to help represent a specific type of content or page within the app. I also discovered that I needed to specify which of the content would be interactive or passive. Interactive content is content that requires user participation, and some examples of interactive content would be a user inputting some type of data such as their phone number or email, maybe even filtering a page or taking a quiz. And passive content does not require any user participation. An example of this would be if a user just wanted to read an article on an app or a website, or just browse pictures. All right, here's the key, and I want to label this to signify a page. And this will be page content. interactive. All right, I'll have to drag this out more. This in parentheses, passive. No, this is just page. Page. Okay. All right. After creating the key, I moved on to focusing on the pages. There will be 4 pages on this app, and each page will have its own content. The first page is the Explore page. The second page is the Harvest page. The third page is the Community page, and the fourth and final page is the Profile page. Starting with the Explore page, I am prioritizing the user's ability to search and discover new markets. The user will also have the option to add filters to their search, so I am listing that next in the hierarchy of content. The user will also have the ability to view farmers market info, so that's going to be labeled market info, and vendor info. I am adding color to the sitemap to help me identify what the content and pages are. A page is green. Page content that is interactive is a darker yellow. And page content that is passive is a lighter hue of yellow. Search and filter are both interactive. Market info and vendor info are passive sections of content within this page of Explore. The user also has the ability to create in this section. So I am making a section to add a listing, add photos, and add a review. All of these will be interactive for the user. Now, circling back to the vendor section within the Explore page content, users will be able to read a description of the vendor. So this stays passive, but they also have the option to add a review, and this will be interactive content. For the sake of time, I am going to show you how I worked through one more page, and then I'll preview the final sitemap. So for the next page, I am prioritizing the Harvest page. And within this page content, users will be able to read the importance of eating in season. And they will also be able to view a seasonal food guide. And they will be able to view recipes. And all of this page content will be passive content. I have prioritized community for the third page. This page will act as a social section of the app. Users will be able to view the latest on their feed and connect with people. These features will both be interactive. And the final page will be the profile page. where the user has the ability to change their preferences, access support, connect, understand Farm Finder features. They also have the ability to edit their profile, add a listing once again, and log out. And I have indicated this content as being interactive and passive accordingly. And this is my final overview of the sitemap that I created for the Farm Finder app. I did decide to do a overview instead of a detailed view of the sitemap because there probably will be more changes as time progresses and I continue to work through the app. But for right now, I think that this is a really good place to leave the sitemap and to move forward with some other tasks in the case study. Okay, I think now is a really good stopping point to wrap up the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you are currently in a bootcamp and you have been working through your sitemap, let me know what your tips are down in the comment section. I would definitely love to know. And if you are someone that's currently looking to join a bootcamp and you're not sure if you want to take that step, then I would definitely suggest that you take CourseCareers UI/UX introduction course to see if it's something that you're interested in. It is no cost to you to take the introduction course. It just gives you a foundation of what you will be learning in the course and about UI/UX, and it gives you a better idea if it's something that you might want to pursue. It was what I did before I decided to actually purchase the course and enroll in it. So I think before making that big step to make a purchase, I would suggest that you definitely take an introduction course to see if it's something that you would like. If you decide to make the financial commitment, well, CourseCareers is one of the most affordable boot camps in the current landscape of boot camps right now. The cost is only $500 and you can certainly make payment plans, but that is something that is up to you once you take the introduction course and decide you want to move forward with it. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you learned a lot, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.